Do you have moths flying in the pantry? It's time to be like Sherlock Holmes. Pests in the pantry can happen to anyone, whether in beautifully kept clean home or not. This particularly tiny pest is harmless, but when you see more than a few flying in your pantry and find more in your stored food or on the floor, that can be disconcerting. The pantry pest is most commonly known as the Indian Meal Moth. They fly at night in a zigzag pattern. Their wings are two separate colors. The front part of the wing is pale gray to pale tan, and the back is a rusty bronze color. When at rest, the wings are approximately 3/8 of an inch long, and they hug the body closely. The larvae, which look like maggots, are 1/2 inch in length and a dirty off-white color. When they become full-grown caterpillars, they are about 2/3 of an inch long. Pantry pests can come in dried dog or cat food, birdseed, dried herbs, dried fruits and nuts, ground grains, cereals, granola bars, flour, chocolate, and even in ornamental items made with dried flowers and seeds. Sorry, but that lovely gift your aunt made, if infested, has to go. Now you'll have to become a Sherlock Holmes, so get that flashlight and magnifying glass. When tracking down the culprit, look under cabinet edges and around containers on cabinet tops. And if they're in food, look for webbing strands and larvae. You'll know you've got a pantry pest when you see foods that are clumped from being infested. When the infestation is large, the larva will crawl to all parts of your house to set up housekeeping, where they will become a cocoon to pupate and then emerge as a moth. Thus, the cycle continues. The moths usually do not feed and don't survive more than a week. But during that week, a female may deposit over 200 eggs directly in cracks or crevices or in the stored food they feed on, so look everywhere for signs of webbing and cocoons. Even though the moth doesn't live long, the larvae that have recently pupated in hidden areas around your home may be a potential source of reinfestation. Food is necessary to complete the pupal stage. Thus, denial of food for a month is a must in order to eliminate this unwanted pest. Susceptible food items must be stored in tightly sealed containers, not plastic baggies or cardboard boxes, because larvae will eat through them. Or food must be stored in the refrigerator or outdoors until the moths have died out. Pheromone traps are available to reduce the moth population. These traps are free of chemicals, and male moths go directly to the scent and get stuck. The only way to treat this pantry pest is to discard all plastic containers and boxes containing stored foods and to purchase tightly sealed containers to replace them. Organic foods can be more susceptible to this type of infestation, so try not to purchase the food that attracts them in bulk. But if you do buy in bulk, consider how and where that food is stored. Purchase local when possible to eliminate larvae that's found in the several storage facilities between the farm and the final store location. Somewhere along the line, the food may become infested, so discard any outdated dry foods and be sure to keep a watch on that great ornamental bouquet your aunt made for you with all that dried fruit and seeds.